So today I will be giving you the answers to your questions. I asked if you had any questions on Cupcakes to Lightsabers, and a few of you did. So I'm going to answer some of those now. I'm not going to answer every one of them, but here are a few. Homeschooling advice for not procrastinating, because I was asked if people could ask for advice, and I said yes. I am not that great at giving advice, but I'm going to try. If I have something that I'm trying not to procrastinate on, I make a list of what I need to do with little check marks, and it helps me a lot if I break it down into little sections, so then every time I get something done I can mark it off, and it feels like I'm getting more accomplished if I have a bunch of smaller things. Also, have a reward once you get done with a certain thing. Like when I did NaNoWriMo last November, I had like a candy bar every time I would hit 1,000 words. Not like a whole candy bar, but like the fun size, which was actually not very fun. It was kind of saddening because it was small. But you get the idea. Will I ever join BookTube and do book hauls and reviews? I don't think so, mostly because I just think that watching those videos is kind of boring. I understand why a lot of people like watching them, I just don't. I like to read books for myself, and I don't like watching reviews that much because I generally don't agree with other people's opinions on books. I do plan on doing some reviews at some times if I really like a book or something, and I tend to show you guys the books that I buy when I do have book hauls, but I'm not going to be a booktuber. Loud or soft music? It depends on my mood. Like if I get mad, I listen to loud music, but lately I've been listening to really soft, kind of underground music that nobody really listens to but me and maybe about 1,000 other people, because about all of the videos that I've been watching to listen to music lately have been about 1,000 views, if that tells you anything. What languages can you speak? Well, I can speak English, and I can speak Fangirl, and I know a little bit of sign language. Special talents? I don't have any. How many instruments do you hate? I don't think I hate any of them, really. More for the advice part. What to do if somebody was smacking their gum in your ear? Is there a polite way of telling them, you smack, I smack you? Well, there's really not a very polite way to do that. You could always try something like this. To kind of get into their subconscious that maybe you were just mimicking their annoying behavior, but really I don't really know the right way to take care of that situation, except you could just ask, could you please stop smacking in your ear, and do it in a really sarcastic way so they think that you're kind of joking and kind of serious, which doesn't make much sense, but I've done it before. Just try it. And if they don't stop, then move or go ahead and smack them. If you were pasta, what shape of pasta would you be? Scooby-Doo. Who's your favorite doctor? Oh man, since I just watched the Capaldi episode, he is one of my favorites so far, but I also really love David Tennant, so I think those are at a tie right now. They're about the same. If you only had one food that you could eat the rest of your life and it would provide all the nutrition that you need, what would it be? Cake. Paper or plastic? I prefer plastic because I can't stand the feeling of paper. I hate feeling cardboard or like any kind of paper, or newspaper especially. It just, ugh. If you could meet one celebrity, who would it be? John Green. Which toe is your favorite?
Tobias Eaton?
Well, let me show you. It is that one right there. What is a lesser known book series that you recommend? Whale. I don't really read very many series, but I can probably go and find a book for you that most people haven't read. So I'm gonna go look at my bookshelf for a second and then I'll come back to tell you. I do not actually own this book, but the book that I recommend would be Scream by Mike Deloso. It's not too underground and a lot of people have probably heard of it, but a lot of people haven't read it. It's kind of like Ted Dekker, but not as tedious to read, and I love that book a lot. Also, The Hunted by Mike Deloso. Just buy both of them. Go to the library, check them out. They're really good. How many cats do you own? Well, right now, I only have 3. I had 5, but then when I got the 2 new kittens, 2 of them ran away because all of my cats are outside cats. What exactly is the function of a rubber duck? Well, let me tell you. Rubber ducks were invented in the 1800s. When they were first invented, they did not float. They were just made as chew toys. And then they evolved in 1940s, I think it was. They were made hollow so they could float. And now they are supposed to be helpful with coordination for toddlers, they're just kind of entertainment device for toddlers in the bathtub. So if you have any more questions, let me know and eventually I might answer them. But thank you for watching and thank you for asking me questions. And I will see you all later. Thank you all. Goodbye. Oh wait, I forgot to show you what coffee cup I'm drinking out of today. The Phantom of the Opera. I got this cup when I actually went and got to see Phantom of the Opera on Broadway. And those are happy memories, and I really want to go back to New York City, but that's totally irrelevant to this video. Anyways, I'm really leaving now. Bye.